We're here on site at the Mast and the Maine Memorial in Arlington Cemetery, and we're currently involved in our, our 7th week of project work here on site, addressing 2 phases of work: new construction for a ramp and an ADA staircase, as well as inspections on the memorial itself. The mast is actually original to the ship. That was removed from the bay there in Cuba, and it was actually placed here as a memorial for those that were lost in 1915 when the memorial was dedicated. There was also the inspection component on the standing memorial, which has had its issues with mainly water infiltration that's come through, failed gutter system, failed construction joints on the roof. So we're looking at comprehensive paint removal, metal repairs. This is an abatement project. Most of the materials that were used in the construction, we're finding lead paint on pretty much any metal, and asbestos containing materials in any of the waterproofing membranes, fillers, caulks. So we're looking at restoring this as part of a restoration to its existing condition as they actually dedicated it in 1915. So we're hoping Memorial Day 2015. And so that's the date we're shooting for completion. As part of the project, on the new construction side, our approach was to match existing materials using an exposed aggregate finish. So you can see that we've initiated or completed some of our cheek wall sections this morning. These wall sections have actually just been washed and exposed. For anything that's in a form placement, there's a retarder that's applied to the inside face of the form. Surface retarder actually causes the cement that wants to take to the surface and do that initial cure. It actually gets it to stand and stay soft. Working times, they say 12 to 24 hours. The product we're using actually has worked fairly well within that time window. I mean, this process was probably about 15 hours. The concrete was allowed to set 15 hours, and then we removed the forms and went into scrubbing the cement film off the surface and actually exposing the peat gravel. exposure from where I'm standing, everything will come up with a compactable fill and then our 6-inch slab. So anything above that 12 inches is going to be exposed in here where I'm standing, all the way up. So this would be a landing at the top on the 90 degree, another landing up on the back corner on that bank, and then everything transitions to meet at the top. And as part of this project, we're also incorporating what we need for site drainage, and we've elected to update their wayside exhibits, so 2 wayside exhibits referencing the memorial, as well as the landscape with the burials that are here on site for those that were recovered from the ship remains. There will be some language describing that as well.